Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and in today's video, I'll be giving you guys my final review on the Cricket Unlimited plan. As you can see here, it is $70, but after you do the auto pay, it drops down to $65. So for $65, taxes included, you can get an unlimited data plan, which is a very good value to the consumers that are currently using an unlimited plan with T-Mobile or Sprint. You're probably more than likely paying a lot more than that, with the phone payments and taxes and all that included. And, I ended up using 68.4 gigabytes at the end of my testing. And, I didn't run into any complications with Cricket. I didn't get a message from support or none of that. I didn't use the mobile hotspot. I just used the phone and the LTE, and that's what I ended up with. So I have mixed feelings about it. I gotta recommend it because it's a good plan. It's great value. It can save you a lot of money. Service on the coverage side, you're using AT&T towers, so you have coverage wherever AT&T has coverage, except in roaming areas where AT&T roams off another carrier, which is very unlikely. You won't have service with Cricket. Those are the only areas you won't have service. But the fact that Cricket has such low priority on AT&T's network is the negative side, where I have my mixed review about it. I mean, I've seen my buddy has AT&T postpaid, and just the slightest congestion on the postpaid side, and boom, you're throttled on Cricket, even lower than the 8 megabits that you're already capped at. So that to me is a big deal, because it can cause you because you don't have a lot of playing room when you only go up to 8 megabits and you're not going faster. So congestion can immediately happen if AT&T is experiencing the slightest slowdown whatsoever. And on top of that, they don't even, you Cricket customers, they don't even want you guys to take part in their voice LTE, because they don't want to jam that for their AT&T postpaid customers. So Cricket doesn't even offer voice over LTE. You just get dropped down to HSPA plus, which is still, great voice and all that stuff. But it's just, it's just crazy that Cricket has such low priority on AT&T's network. And I've dropped calls because of it. Towards the end of the testing, I've made a 60-minute call and I dropped the call like 4 times. So, that's just my my honest opinion about the plan itself. Is good. Wherever you have service, you can go hammer on it. There's no limitations. When they mean high speed, that's what you're getting. Until AT&T's postpaid is slowing down, then you automatically get throttled even more. So, that's just what I've experienced. You can let me in the comment section know if you experience anything different. But most of the time, I want to say about 60% of the time, I was at the 8 megabits. But another thing, and I don't know, I've never gotten around to testing it with an actual Cricket phone, but with a unlocked phone, which you guys know I had the Galaxy S7 unlocked from T-Mobile, it was very hard for me to maintain an LTE signal. I was dropping off to HSPA plus more than anything. And in order for me to pick LTE back up, I had to toggle the phone to airplane mode and then back on to the network for it to go back to LTE. And that happened several times. I could be in a Walmart where the tower is literally outside of Walmart, and I dropped down to HSPA plus. Oftentimes when I get on a phone call, I'm automatically dropped to HSPA plus because I can't take part in their voice over LTE. But when I get off the phone call for the phone to get back onto LTE, I have to toggle the airplane mode. Now, that could be because it's an unlocked version, but from other videos and research that I have done, that is more than likely not the case. But I haven't been able to test it with an actual Cricket unit, so it could be different. So don't quote me on that, but those are some issues that I experienced. And I wasn't having these issues on the T-Mobile network as far as the phone dropping to HSPA plus. So, I don't know what the deal is there. Let me know if you have that same experience also. But other than that, this is a great plan. If you're, let's just say you're paying, I'm just throwing random numbers out there. Let's say you're a single guy or female and you're paying $140 for, let's say, 10 gigs on Verizon. And you're not really that heavy power user. You just, you check your social media sites every now and then, emails. You might want to look into getting this plan. If you're not a power user, you can get that phone unlocked with Verizon. Usually Verizon units come unlocked. You take it to Cricket, pop in the SIM, and boom, there, you're almost saving $100. So, and and you not necessarily might not have to get the unlimited plan if you're only using, let's say, out of those 10 gigs you get by Verizon, you only use 6. You can even get a cheaper plan on Cricket. So I recommend Cricket from the aspect of their coverage, because they have coverage wherever an actual AT&T tower is, which, as the commercial states, is more coverage than T-Mobile and Sprint offer, which is true, except the areas where AT&T does roam. I don't know who they roam off of. I haven't checked. I know T-Mobile roams on them. It might be US Cellular or C Spire in a couple of smaller areas. But yeah, if you're paying a lot of money with Verizon and you're not a power user, get your phone unlocked, and you're gonna have a solid experience on Cricket. Just wanted to make that final review for you guys. Like I said, and also, at the end of the day, it's your decision. I'm just letting you know this plan is really, 68.4 gigabytes, and I probably could have still kept going. I think some of you guys reported 300 gigabytes, so definitely really good to know that there's still an actual unlimited plan that exists, because T-Mobile and Sprint offer unlimited, and AT&T does too. But if you look at the actual definition of unlimited, you'll see that these carriers are really not offering an unlimited plan. They deprioritize you after 22 gigabytes, and that shouldn't be the case. You should be able to, high-speed internet. They shouldn't even advertise that at all. It should just be unlimited high-speed, full throttle, no slowing down. But at certain times, people take advantage of that tower that's in the area. So only the top 3% of users get throttled, will deprioritize for maybe a few seconds or so, whatever the case is. So it's not too bad. So definitely just wanted to keep you guys up to date on that. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. We're going into the year 2017. We still got the giveaway. I'm keeping it open for a lot longer. I want everybody to take part in it. Last time we only had 4 people. I want to give everybody a chance. So, follow at TechLife32 on Instagram. And, I appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me. The interaction is great. I'm getting a lot of info out of it too, from your markets. And then other people from your markets can get an experience from there by reading the comments. So, it's, it's all working out well, so give these videos a thumbs up. It keeps me motivated to keep going. I had some excellent Verizon footage, but then the iPhone died. So I got to do some more testing on that. So stay tuned. Be patient. I have some AT&T Go phone coming up. I'm going to test that with Verizon, so stay tuned for that. And that one won't be throttled to 8 megabits. So I'll have full access to AT&T's network, testing Verizon. And I hope that Sprint can finally get these Band 41 towers up by March. I'm really got my thumb squeezed by March that they'll have those 3 sites up and running that are ready to issue. So then I'll have AT&T, Verizon, and Sprint, and T-Mobile, and I'll test all of them in the area. So definitely stay tuned. for more coverage. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.